I don't think that the hostel's closed over there, Alta. The door is closed to the front. I don't know about the back. I never really tried that one. I'm not saying that's what he's saying to do, but that is definitely a good way to be hostile with him. If he's thinking in there waiting for me though to come in and talk some more because he's been abused big time by the system, just like every other guy that hasn't been able to do anything while he's on duty, doing his job up front. I noticed that Josh got a slip to the back an awful lot. It makes me even. That's why God made me say the kinds of things that I say and see the things that I see sometimes in false messages or whatever that I walk up and then I see it's not even really that way. But looks like he quickly just went past the door. Looks like they might be able to sneak around the back of the building and get in that way. So that means they would go right to the cooler, and the cooler doesn't make sense for a long time, especially if they're coming in and taking them out like that right now. And I'm too cold. Fuck, my feet are cold. Everything about me is too cold to even come and fuck it, try to get in there unless he sticks around too much longer. And even then, it's a fucking mess, dude. It's going east, not west when I'm recording. Go, I can watch and see if they go by unless they crawl underneath. That's my way now. I just figured out so they'd be crawling in. A human centipede? Made out of babies pisses off Skylar because Skylar's is all adults doing it. It's a never ending eating the baby's butt. It would never end. Well, I suppose when they quit attaching them. I want to beat off to that one. What do you babies think? Fuck you, adult ones. I mean, it's fun for Skylar, but not not my dream. Their dream is to have all the kids to fuck. She came in liking kitties, but said kid. She said kitties, but meant kitty porn. You're gonna go check on Brad's crew. That was Bobby going over there. And I don't know which one it is. It's too dark to fucking see. I think they might be getting everything out of that one guy's apartment that I told mom about. That said he had a gun up at the park, trying to be the park is mine guy, wanting to be the visitor center guy. The cigarettes will probably get put out in the street and burned, and I'll probably regret it for a few days of not having nicotine. But I got the vape pens still. I'll probably break most of those too. I'm pretty sure that this human centipede, though, that is made in the horror movie would be going feeding into Tony's room right now, and they would have to keep feeding in whatever it is from her window or Bobby's window to keep it fed. I don't really hear much from it. Bobby's really laughing his ass off at me, I think, dude. They're offering me I've got a 10, but that means I've got a 9 and I don't even have the fucking thing properly. United States. That was just on if Tony was being tortured next door right now when he makes the fucking weird knocks and shit like that. Knows what he's done to her when you go whatever with fucking tied up fucking shit that they put into my window you don't even know about that they eventually take back out because they just give it absinthe and all that out of my toilet piss water with the blue in it to make it green. If they leave one in there, I'm gonna come in here and fucking fuck with it. Doormat. That would be a way to make this way stinkier than we have to. For a little while, I guess, maybe a doormat. That is weird eyes. He's bringing doormats out, kicking them towards it. What is this thing? U.S. Billions laser aircraft carrier. All right, I forgot. He went after that. He went back towards the bathroom, and now he's coming out of it. Because I said that, I guess I said even him. That's okay. So Don is his name. He's a cool guy. What I'm trying to tell you is he went back there to think check on the bathrooms maybe. I don't really know. Like to maybe go to the bathroom. That's a good one. But anyways, I have questions about the bathroom still and any trap doors or anything like that. Stopped the human centipede or he's walking on like a doormat. Whatever it is, it's comedy, but it's hilarious. And the trapdoor is there at the fucking back, as you must know, for a very hostile Don. Well, the door's been shut too, so that's nice to know. I thought it was open. I got a way to show you, kind of, but I'd have to walk up closer, and I'm not doing that tonight for sure. Hopefully, he wants to come back tomorrow, I guess. If he doesn't, I would like for everybody to get out of town and leave Tony next door for me. And all the girls. This one guy was in agreement about taking boy out of town. I was like, I don't. It's fine with me, dude. No problem. And I'm not sure why the fuck you had this scenario running again while I came back as a fucking killed Hell's Angel in prison. And made it, and they had to release me because they don't want to watch me. I see a way that that door is still trapped, but I can watch people try to go in and then see what happens, and you know what I mean. But only one of those things got pulled down too, and that needs to come back up because I think it's like flashing signs and it's getting hidden now. I don't understand that at all. So they could get the cigarettes out of there. Is there a trap door at the bottom? So you could just open it and I can't see it because of the ice machine. They said no more ice. He didn't want me to get ice. I'm gonna get my soda, I think. Not really like that, but coded kind of way to make a hostile environment more hostile, especially with loss of hearing, which I had a problem with in the matter, and a very tense situation all around everywhere. That guy out there didn't really want to see TV the way I see it, which is fine with me. Like, I'm just saying, I'm gonna have to get rid of everything that's around that hostile. All I wanted there kept, all I didn't gotten rid of. Warner von Braun got to go out to the mountains to be a specialist. They're saying that tanked. Because in reality, the only way his specialist is to get in contact with me with electronics, and I planned on quitting using all of that. To way to artificially intelligent or artificial intelligence pretend like when I was texting my mom earlier, that's the new jewelry store here in town. So whenever she brings my jewelry here, I really her jewelry, whatever. It's all her jewelry. I don't understand what the fuck was going on. How Brittany and Bobby had any connection over there either, or blues. And like I was saying, they considered me a blue. That one bear guy had tied up and gotten my. He must have killed me and turned me blue. And the person under the white thing he left alone didn't touch her, but it kept crawling towards him, which pissed me off. But then when I found out it's a transgender, it was the most awesome thing in the fucking world. And it didn't kill two other people. A black guy that has problems at the hostel, basically, and then the other one in a wheelchair. I have no idea what the fuck's up with that either. Feel bad for people. It was a cold motherfucking night there, I know that. Oh, the signs that were coming through about the mother getting messages on the piece of paper, and how they said they were gonna open up. And she said she asked me for a fucking phone number or something that wasn't on there, and she said that's just another love message or something, or not love, whatever it is, to the lady's passing or whatever. But I was on the phone with my mom, and my mom came through to talk to me, so that was like, it was awesome for me to hear my mom. You know what I mean? I'd already had been cut off from talking to her for some reason again while I was in Tommyknockers. Which is a federal government problem. And Interpol is green, killing all the males, obviously, with some, looks like some big ass bomb gonna go off. They must be planning on having all the women go to one area and blasting the shit out of the guys. They're typing it out to tell you that they still don't want to decide either way if they want me to have it or him have it. The AI guy that they say tanked and lost already. The fate is unknown. What? What? How? Oh, that looks like you're yellow as fuck to try to drive it, and yellow, the fucking stupid ass thing to be yellow to me about. She looks the same as she did 5 fucking years ago to me. Or however long I've seen her. It's not even 5 years, but the fuck were you telling me? Is she like that one that tried to tell me that some guy beat her, whatever, he's in jail now, but I don't know anything about it. What was his name? She said it. Oh, the guy that worked at that pizza place. It has something to do with them being able to come back from it somehow if they really died. That one that's Stephanie though over at the H&H now, she was acting really shady as fuck, and she didn't want me to touch her backpacks. the way she said it, Ty died like about at the time I said it, so she definitely doesn't want me to touch her backpack, and that's gonna cause bombs to go off. So now, what does that mean? She's going on that bus to be where those guys are. And she looked a hell of a lot better this time until I started to realize that stuff, and it doesn't. Like, I don't care if you grab my backpack because I know I'll never ever see a baby in it because I'm not going to put one in it myself. So, whether it's tie dyed because my mom might have put one in there, that's a different question. She bought it. And there are babies in backpacks for fucking real. And other fucking cubicles because they're stupid fucking people. Not that many people in town, but still fucking people with big enough balls to come park fucking trailers and they're greening. They're calling me green, and with the lights that they just shut everything off now. They're not even putting a single sign. Oh no, no, there it is. Green's back on the screen, and I was missing other stuff. But anyway, it's green. Then he goes to the bombs away. Shit. So he's stuck in the green to light blue. What the fuck is Peachy? Whatever the fuck his name, Sundar, fucking trying to do? Literally, he's saying that Google emails some Canadian employees. All I can say is that there's messages coming through about the green, and there's him standing by green right after a yellow, whatever, yeah. At that one hostel, they were gonna, I was gonna cut the fucking lips of this one guy off, and some other stuff because of different reasons than not over there at this time. But I'm actually gonna cut his fucking lips off if he keeps talking to me like that. He wanted to know how I could drive him in a yellow car to save him in case he's getting tortured. It's like, you come out here and get out of your fucking room or scream some more really loud, like, help me, Rhonda. I can't hear him that good. I just want to say, you should have good lips there, Chris. It sounded like my dad almost. You should have seen the ones that I really wanted to cut off though. It would make you say, "Oh my god, this is fucked up. What the hell?" And my first expectation was a guy stumbling across the road to try to save a girl that was already jumped into a fucking thing, and that girl died because, in my mind, I watched him try to kill her or kill a baby or something inside the fucking thing. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? Sit there and fight this guy with another dude when all I need to do is go in and get 10 or 20 other people and come out and take care of it real good? And they wouldn't come down, so it makes me wonder about Night of the Living Dead they might think of or believe in, which only occurs when I'm not there and shit like. I can't explain it. they both want to keep talking now because of the lips worries of all three of us. I didn't even say I'd cut hers off ever. That would be like saying I want to cut my own off. I don't want to cut anyone's off. I don't mind not talking all the time because it gets annoying. I hope they're feeding you something good over there. Chinese say that you're not getting fed oil right now to drink or some bullshit. I can't hear her, but I know that my stomach growled and I'm not hungry for oil. Somebody's coming to check in on this stuff with a weird van, or they're gonna get gas and get the dumpster hidden at the same time. With the side door on the fucking thing that they can go and get the baby and put it into that fucking white thing right there. Now you know what happened to your kid if you won't go over there and get it. I don't know what to tell you. Turn off your brake lights. So you're gonna make me walk over there in freezing cold and check it with my right hand again because you're putting something in there. You got that? So when I do that, you're definitely going to die for it. But thank you for putting it in there so I can bring it home. Who's my part of my left side, the baby or the mom? Because if it hurts my left side to be sicker, not, that's fucked up. And I don't even know which one it is. So like, what it to me, it's it shouldn't matter anyway. Like I don't want the kid to be dead. I want it to be saved and come over and bring it, and then bring it to its mom and say, "No, you can't live with that guy. You know that, right? That's some fucking real fucking fucked up shit going on in this town." And and then if it comes down to, I'm asking you, and they're gonna scare me with the heathens when I ask you who you know, kinds of things like that. It's like they've programmed some shit there. All I know is that when I feel like I need to turn the song off, I do, and it fucking. It don't matter how many of you fucking people dress up in that 21 Pilots attire. I used to go through some shit on TikTok for a long time that was super sick. That wasn't even that sick, but just sick enough that the chicks do it was fucking with all of our heads. Thing about Jordan is I seen him fuck around too much, like with like Oliver, and I mean I didn't use any of his drugs, but I'm sure he got into using some kind of other drugs. Hangs out with that one guy that beat Stephanie to nearly to death or something like that. So when that Damon guy come walking up, and Stephanie didn't seem scared at all when I said Damon's coming walking up. Um, I don't know what the reason was, but Damon ended up walking by us both, and telling me to come follow him because he was gonna show me some stuff, and I was like, no, I mean, literally, I could go into Safeway and try to read some more signs from him again about him saying, shake his produce, stuff like that, with his hand. Right as I walked in, we saw that, said Jesus. But someone put that sticker up there, and I don't know who. It's a buddy Jesus thing. So they all feel they're Jesus, and they all end up fucking getting fucked until they're fucked to death or some fucking fucked up shit. When it comes down to my fucking something to death, it would be like if my mom had to sit out there with me in the front of that fucking Union Station, I would have fucked her to death. I would have choked her, all that good stuff. Oh, I gotta go over there and figure something out. That pump is broken. It's already too cold to fucking say it's not winter. Oh, it's gonna warm up tomorrow. Like when I used my right hand, that kid made noises when I shook it. So there's something to it. And that other guy with the bus that was a roundabout wanted me to use look for duct tape. So he knew something. Starbucks guilty of unfair labor practices must reinstate fired Denver worker. Oh, I gotta call her. Domestic violence. They're trying to call it if I want to her or if I can make noises. It would be from some other chick that took my mom's phone number away, and other chicks, and there may be the one that I asked if she was married to me. If she's married to me, she's the one that's got her tied up. And she's got a car and able to drive out here. Problem is, that black guy's trying to make me worry about people getting in here. Like, there's only so many people, blah, blah, blah. Like, I go between here and fucking Iowa. I know that something's up. And maybe not Iowa ever again because I don't want the cops to reappear just to protect me. So that way I have to die again in prison. Ugh. That's cool. I might not be missing it intentionally or whatever, but there was movement, I think, behind the cash register, kind of in the area where that door could be open and someone went into there in a hostile environment. So whoever that leader is that's back there that he left in the store for the hostile environment, if it is unlocked to be able to go in there, is under watch by China's balloons that not just the US but everybody else knows if they can hack into it. Iraq revalues currency. Me racking things makes a revaluation of currency. So that I was thinking, are you racking things for me? And that's when they say we're revaluating currency to 1300, 13 zeroed out, not zeroed out. How is that still making sense? So show your skills further here. IQD. You tell D to rack somebody per USD. I hate the people that try to play the U's like I'm the U, and S and D are not U's. Like, mom's a U in her own fucking way, whether you want to believe it or not. If I'm a U, then so is Sammy in her own fucking way. My mom's easier to target than Sammy for them. I'm back and my mom coming here. I don't know about what the fuck you're talking about with back, but oh, because Bobby walked towards the mutts earlier and they started barking. But that wasn't even it. That was Mike, actually. Somebody was walking towards Mike. I don't fucking know what the fuck to tell you. Oh, the mutt's eating the baby. Because that one guy told about it and they walked away. Oh, they were like, that gray one, that looks like it was almost big enough to eat it. The point is, no one let that baby off that fucking thing. They all went around and fucked it after they did their absinthe. Which I don't even understand. It was actually vodka and um, root beer. So whether that makes the concoctions similar, I don't really know. This guy's stealing gas or something. He's getting all kinds of gas. Maybe he's using a credit card and that's how it's doing it. Yeah, I forgot about that. He's getting a gas can and everything. Might as well drain all the pumps. Because next time I see a fucking truck come up with gasoline in it, where you fucking idiots, I'm gonna make sure he's got a gun pulled to his head and told to get the fuck out of here. He's not refilling it up again. As a man, he's not gonna bring me over any kids either. And honestly, I don't know what the fuck to do. That looks almost like it could be a bed bug crawling all of a sudden. I hope the fuck it isn't. I know what really works to get rid of them is that raid shit. It's a gnat though. Fucking fruit fly. I wonder what the fuck those bed bugs were though over at the H&H. You know it because there was supposed to be no O involved in H&H. That's why Home Depot. He's stuck at Home Depot. Now we got another trailer pulling in to try to steal some more gas. Because credit cards aren't supposed to work, but the fuckers keep working at this goddamn place and others. Oh, he's getting blocked in. No, never mind. I don't really fucking know, actually. It was almost a possibility. He could have, no, he could have backed out still. Just gonna steal gas. Purple shirt. She's trying to go in. Try that other door. Duh. Forgot about me and Dawn on the other side or whatever the fuck it is to be worried about. She looks upset she can't get into the store too. It's cold as fuck. She can't get into this store because she's in a black pickup truck trying to kill people instead and say they were we killed, but we're killed, or they watched killers or whatever the fuck they did. I have no clue, but steal some gas, get rid of it all. Did I tell you the worst or most scary part is I don't know what the fuck they have planned for Friday, Joe Friday, and Allie being there, not showing her boobs ever because they weren't ever wanted. There's better boobs to see. But how come Dustin ever got to be some fucking dude that basically had guns to the heads of people that were there? Also, the use of something to make this chewing gum at the apothecary. That if I was to chew it, she told me before I even tried it that it'll make my teeth stick together and you can't even unchew it. She was trying to be nice to me. I didn't chew enough of it though, honey. What the fuck does that mean? I know for a fact that they'll stick together from it because I only put like a grain of it on my teeth and it's trying to stick them together, but it's not working. Just pieces coming apart. Well, when it gets to your gums, start to fucking crack your teeth off or something. Why isn't it doing it to your tongue? That's some fucked up gum, dude. So that's the first thing that has to come off of the shelf in there. And I've got a whole fucking thing of it here that's a federal offense that they did. And you know what? Her teeth opened up and talked to me, so unless she lied and said she tried it, I believe mine will wear off too. But there's some fucked up weird shit behind it. I know I've not been saying much. I've been looking in the bathroom trying to decide some things about some cool stuff. There's a fucking black truck with a trailer across the street with the girl in purple and gotta be just loaded with children. But there's a guy in the fucking other side or something like that, or another girl or something. They haven't stolen gas yet, or body, or whatever you call it. There's something addicting to this, but it's weird because it's in the form of 3 roses on a bar of soap that's mixed with all kinds of weird stuff that says smells really good. It was one thing I picked. I don't really know why I picked that one. I think that Bobby knows that he could kill her, do whatever he wants to her. But when I find her, the worse she looks, then the worse it'll be for his hell in my world or whatever it is. You know what I mean? In real life. 3 roses, not in real life. Well, I mean, for what he feels like when he leaves and what I feel about him, I guess, you know? So, like other guys do, try to put a good impression on people. Jesus did his job to try to be a holier than thou, really good looking guy that it's hard to take Jesus away from. But if I'd seen him the next morning, it wouldn't have been the same exact kind of feeling either. Because I just let them all abandon whatever their names are. It shouldn't matter if it's named Jesus. Like that guy in the about the wormwood today. He laughed about not having a 4, which it sounds like he's bashing her head into death and she just keeps coming back and it doesn't even do anything to her. Literally, occasionally. And for him, the bad thing is, if I really was a twisted guy, I could cut his fingers off and all kinds of shit, and she's gonna look at it with me and think that was cool of me able to do it. I don't know why we're both Hell's Angels. That's the problem, or whatever you call it. But I needed helpers to be the very last ones with me till the end of 1,000 years. Like you could drink blood and live for longer, but that doesn't help you forever. What's weird is the Denver people allowed their own people to become the zombies that walk the streets with no water, feet hurt so bad. I don't even know how they have the um, foot balls, whatever they're called, on the front of your feet, be right next to your toes. Those balls that start to hurt after you walk for so long. But they end up looking like zombies and they have no water in their system and their lips got cracked. This one looked like he literally had something like that lippy dog over here on his fucking lip. But he didn't even lip off at me, dude. He just stupid. He was acting retarded. And as an actual cop, not a person that's setting it up all to begin with and wanting to see some evil fucking, you know what I mean? It's weird shit. That fucking, and you have to be a police officer out west. Look at the fucking old west, dude. You could not fucking live day to day without taking care of shit yourself. I don't know. She. If it's just about what her and I believe over there in that purple shirt, I'm not fearing being tortured. To the extent that I am that I wouldn't want to ask a girl to come in here right now because there's a window back there that people could sneak in. I've made a story about it, and Bobby's next door saying, "Yeah, leave the fucking refrigerator open so they can put something in it." Hey, look, we have the hostile employee. Oh, maybe not. It's just a drunk guy who thinks he's gonna get into the thing unless he's got a key to get into the hostel. Minha doesn't even have a key to my place. Anyways, you know what it looked like, don't you? You started out looking like the fucking European dark skinned guy from the hostel. I thought maybe they sent in as something they were gonna put in that building like a Mary Jane and whoever else they forced the fuck in there, and it's gonna be a real life fun thing to go through. Sextortion. All I can tell you is that the ones right next door are not doing anything that's scary or anything, which I don't want scary. But he's trying his hardest to do something. And those ones across the street, I just wanted to stay parked where they're at. And I'm not gonna come off the guy. I hope she's already fucking offed any guys around that I think they're gonna. Well, she should have jumped out and put the fucking ether up to the guy's face and dropped him right there. Then we'll have one dropped body and we'll just start watching them drop as they keep walking by like zombies. My true right hand checks on things never asked for them to begin with to be a check. You know what I mean? I was gonna get on the roundabout and I was asking for some sex, like I did in that one that was on in Denver, where it was like a ring of 6 pedophile adult females, one of which was older, and I kind of got grumpy or out grouchy about it first. But anyways, there was younger ones too, and I'm guessing they all drink blood so they can't die easily, or some kind of shit like that. Yeah, the sounds are cheesy. Whoever put the 3 roses on there is hoping for 3 roses versus something else. Because I have a picture in my head to where I was going to put 3 babies on this part because they've already done it. Because these girls on the train, they know that they're going to live forever, pretty much, or whatever. So Shit, sorry about the poop. I won't show you that. That's my problem. But this, those things down there, as there was actually four of them at one time. I'm sure plenty of them. Now there's only three knobs at the top that look cleaner, way cleaner, and they still want to make them into three little roses on some fucking soap. I don't know, but this shit smells good, and I don't know why I picked that one, but it looks cool. But oh yeah, the three little roses that are on there are all looking at an elf on the shelf girl that's already all tied up in blue and purple and fucking dead as fuck. Dude's been dead for a long time that I haven't been able to show them yet. And I can maybe grab them with my right hand and voila, it's miraculously alive forever. Isn't that awesome? Keep working your magic over there, Bobby, the golden retriever. Renting could get cheaper for pet owners. I'm not the one fucking doing that. I'm not making myself into one either. I already told you to shoot the actual dogs. Or let them run free. Do not keep them in a house. Having one keep itself in a house? They have something called doggy doors on houses usually. And this house has one through the back that some kind of animal has gotten into by just opening the window and slipping through as a skinny guy. The paramedics are here supposedly to remove my body instead of collecting a whole bunch of, let's face it, dead babies for a stadium event. I have no idea. Like eating food at the stadium is probably final update. FBI works with Summit County Sheriff's Office in a wake of a threat looting. 2 bomb AR-15 rifle made to their final update means to me that they don't have anything else they can ever say again. You know what I mean? Like, because that didn't even come into this part right here. So they're saying that the investigation now is solely in my own hands. Is that updatable? The black lady at the hostel who met me at the pizza place and knew about all the colored hairs and how one of them has a dad that works there. And it was like emotional shit that I don't ever have to go through with them. And the pizza pie that I got was fucking delicious with all that meat on it. Whether it was a guy or not, it's not gonna taste like fucking something. It's not gonna be Bobby. I'm never gonna eat you, Bobby. Hope you don't want to be eaten, because I don't want to be eaten either. Best way to not be eaten is not know, I suppose. Make her talk, Bobby. Sounded like she might have laughed, but then again, it was so faint. That was a moan. Feel a little bit better for everybody now. I'm questioning stuff about this bomb threat in the high school. What it actually has anything to do with it. I hear them talking, but I don't hear them talking to me about it yet. Haiti, that thing is full of high school students. There is some cute girls that I wanted to have, remember? One of them was already kind of trapped and following me around, and then getting off the fucking bus and going elsewhere. When I poop, it goes over there now. Like, the other place where it was, instead of me pooping on Colleen, it's me pooping on Tony. We're making him smell my poop, really. Not even intentionally. It's something that Bobby couldn't fix, and I already told you we have to get rid of this whole thing. And the moths, I guess that has to do with whatever's getting left in my bathroom that I can't even see the moths anyway. Is that weird or what? If Tommy and Mom got to live in my zone together, it sounds kind of like there might be a real moth problem. But that isn't that big of a deal if you don't let some fucking weirdos put you in the bathroom to begin with to turn into fucking moths all of a sudden in your house. I had moths in my house in Iowa. A Luna moth. We had a whole bunch we got an auction once. the MOTHs in Denver get to do is watch me say, do that one. Some black guy supposedly maybe kills him, but if you listen to the Psycho Killer, he says something about my dad says something's on fire. It's like, I don't really give a fuck what you're saying to me in this song. I don't really give a fuck who killed the guy or girl. Well, it was actually a guy that had tats on his face that looked like some fucking weirdo, and I just kind of snapped and I was ready to kill someone. It was after the absinthe and didn't want to do it myself, so the dude that's in black said he would do it. And all I know for a fact is that there was a shirt that was on him that ended up on another chick. So that's what the moths eating your clothing are. Is if someone died, I would be stripping the clothing off and giving it to my parents, like out there at that guy and that woman that was in a wheelchair. First thing he should have done was grab someone, killed them, gave the clothing to his mother because she was freezing, and then prepared the fucking body over a fire. I'm serious, like, and ate it right out there. They were so fucked already as it is. And the bear and the transgender, black cats, whatever the fuck they are, scream of the fucking transgender the moment I left. Because another bear came by and snagged away his blanket that was keeping him warm out there in the freezing cold. Say something. That's not gonna work because you gotta switch off to a new guy and you're not in there, Bobby. I don't care. If I can still hear you say I don't care, then you're the one that's doing it, so I know who to put the blame on in the end. I don't have your channel. I don't have anyone's channel right now. I don't have a TV. The TV don't work. It doesn't come on. In fact, I wouldn't be able to hear you talk. And in fact, and not that I don't want to hear you talk. I'm glad I heard you talk, but I needed to hear her. And you're like, I'm not gonna make her talk. I turn on the driller. The driller killer's there. Remember there was a drill last night that killed you, didn't I? Must have drilled me really good with the driller and then used the fucking bear to do the other stuff all after the absinthe, and I couldn't tell any of it because you forget everything that's happening. The shit wasn't even the real wormwood. I'm 100% certain of it, but it is super strong alcohol, which does make you wonder if it doesn't have something in it that is wormwoody. Well, if I keep flushing, I don't have to worry about you crawling underneath to come fucking torture me, Bobby. You should go to that hostel in fucking Denver, though, dude. It's so awesome. Make sure you get that chick in the blonde hair to give you the absinthe. Because you get to kill anything you want to. I'm sure. Alright. I can't promise you anything because she's a psycho fucking killer who gave a chick fucking pain medicine that I wouldn't give to someone I was gonna kill. Ooh, I need the absinthe though at that fucking hostel, and I'm sure it's closed down because they have a time that they close. Should I check? You want to go with me, Bobby? It is kind of scary walking with you or anyone right now. It's not you. It's just you're bigger than me. I mean, I don't know what the fuck. You've been here longer. That's gonna make you bigger. Taller, for one thing. It's just so fucking cold. I don't want to waste my time walking the fuck over there for everything to be shut down because people fucking know what's going on, you know? Heathens are all fucking sitting outside of some place or inside some place fucking babies. That skinny fucking dude is beating on her. Stop! She's saying, I heard her say that to the guy. And then, I'm thinking about MOTH right now. I don't know why, because no matter what, it just ends up being that sick shit that I don't ever see that I worry is happening. Ukraine barely making any noise or anything, and Russia is loud as fuck with noises that don't make sense to me. So, there you go. Russia is Bobby. He fears me, by the way. He's never done anything to me, so I don't understand that real part of it. You know what I mean? Like, if he's over there actually like wrapping up kids and stuff like that with electrical tape and wire and fucking, I don't know. there's no kid sounds or anything. Someone's got to already, maybe they're already dead. I don't know what he's doing to him over there, but he can't be just fucking with Tony. You know what I mean? One thing, they can easily make themselves just as much a child as them as they are anyway. These people on Google are they just made some storyline for someone that literally, I guess they're gonna wrap up their children and drop them off next door to Bobby. That's the next one's on their way here, and she's smiling big time for it. I am. Look, the dad doesn't look to be just as happy. So someone tried suggesting snorting after I said it had a paper in it to smoke it of that gum earlier. I know I just heard someone like Tony say, "What the fuck?" Like, it should be so much louder. And here's another problem. Everyone I've had at the Argo more than likely went to the Tommyknockers and was trapped inside of the building and made into meat to sell to the richer people that like the finer things. Like, if you were going to choose what kind of meat you eat rather than just going out and being that guy with his mom frozen cold. I'm about to drill a hole through this wall. We know what post office says. He wants me to have it on TV because I can't hear it good enough. It's like, dude, you're over there trying to fucking kill babies in front of me and shit. You know it telepathically. So that's why the post office is like, liquor will fucking remove the gum. It's a solvent. My grandma used my words to know that to not have ever died too, probably. It's just the cat. Because I'm about ready to drink alcohol, she's throwing the cat out, pretending it's me, saying I need help. Because when it actually kills the cat, pretending they're killing me. Any other cat people that have guns across the street are not dead yet. And in anybody else's fucking house. Cat's not meowing to get in here yet. When it does, it goes in the bathroom and waits to eat children. Yeah, eating Bobby's shit as the one tied to his butt. Like a baby that's just eating the shit of another processed diet, or whatever you fucking call it. I might need to get some Everclear because I've never ever had things like that show up and then notice I might need a stronger solvent. Something has fucked up one part of my tooth gum. If she don't let it in, I have to let it in here. Come on. Yeah, the whole busting my own teeth out with the fucking hammer, that shit's fucked up. But it's what could possibly have happened. But the gum does not appear to be stuck to my teeth as much anymore, if at all. Barely at all. I still need to rinse more, like I said, with Everclear. Should have just stopped trying to chew on it. We get to hear you anyway. Isn't that all I want, really? You know what I mean? To have you in here talking to me and being with me, really? Or do you enjoy the hostile environment? Where I'm guessing you haven't went and done the apothecary stuff because you had the real deal. Now all these people that do come through know a lot more than they did before every day. Obviously, it was about me also. We're like transgender together, and there's a white blanket over us, and we cannot end up out in the cold. Don't have to have the white blanket over us. I was just saying this. Hell of a lot better being together as one together than being in two separate rooms. Jenny's Market must make her into some type of I don't know, a sloth, slug, whatever they're called, some type of weird thing that and isn't just some thing she made up story thinking I'd believe anything different. I don't know. But so it's tree sap. They say it's not something I'm freaking out about. I just remembered tree sap isn't gonna do anything that bad. Here goes the first one into the hospital. Go in with the fucking breaking the door down and everything. 'Cause then I get do the here, nope, he's not gonna get in. The reflection on the thing looked like someone was coming right at him, and he was still going out the door. I'm not sure what you're up to really anymore. This one right here has a gang of girls that are like a ring on the tip of my cock already. Whoever it is that doesn't like shit that I do, I don't know what the fuck to say because I did tell girls to go around with cars and fill them up, do it right. Looking at TikTok and watching that later and seeing them actually not do it live for me, it's like why I end up snapping, saying things like, huh, what's this guy? And it just works out like it will fucking scare the living daylights out of you. She talked. Sounded okay. I do respect them. That looks like me, huh? As a guy. And it says he, Jian Qi, creator of the world's first gene edited humans. So Allie's in my apothecary, by the way. That really does, it does not fucking hurt at all for my feet to rub it on my feet. And this is much different than something written on the packages of what's in the other thing like tree sap. So for right now, I'm pretending that I don't have any proof. Like the day that I start to make apothecary stuff with actual girls in it, like they did upstairs today in front of me, then I'll talk to Ali about it. I'll tell her, I'll be like, does this smell like maybe you died and it got into it? Because every time I smell it, you got thrown off at Ophelia's, dude. Oh my god. And I haven't made it to Friday yet. Jared Pullis demands the other Jared. I don't know how I could deny it to any other man, really. State action. He's trying to help him, of course, to be a Hell's Angel that knows that he's definitely not on my side being a gay guy and being admitted to it like they are. It's okay to admit it, be gay, but it's a different thing to do certain things, and I can't explain what he did, but like flying the gay flag is terrorism to certain people. That's blatantly clear. Would I have tortured Jordan? I don't understand why he got tortured. I would just put him to death a long time ago with a bullet to his head for what he did to me. And I did believe it was an act at that time, but now I don't believe anything can be an act that way. So I went through a lot of shit. Tommy Lee Jones and the Park is Mine. I don't know what to say. But the Tommy Lee that they made up while I was not noticing it is definitely shit that they're trying to show today way better than they did back then because they've watched some of them die or something. And I like having some of them saved for later. That's why I told them all. Keep it on ice. I definitely wasn't talking about Jared though. Well, yeah, I wouldn't keep him on ice and drugs either. Earthquake's wrath. When they just fucking are throwing stupid ass shit overboard. Dude, I'm gonna still go back to this hostel. There's gonna be a reason to go back to Denver. So whether you're all out of it, but by the time I go back there to repopulate it with people, and it's not called a hostile environment anymore. It's called something else, but everybody has a fucking addiction to the hostility and the something else. Because it's fun right now for a TV show to make everything a hostile everywhere. The black guys were seeing wolves that I didn't see. Whatever that means is, if you think that they could get through with a gun or with an HDMI cord, whatever it might be, it's like me trying to think if I could get through this wall to them guys over there right now. And I know the U.S. Postal says I'm ready to do it, but I'm actually not saying you're thinking about doing that. Nor do I think that the two black boys were out on winning, because they are at the very back with me. It reminds you of Rosa Parks and whatever the fuck that stuff is. Oh, if I had Rose, one of them, they would have parked. Two black boys, I knew they were no good, and they already knew that too to me. So there was no Rosa Parks, but I feel bad for the kids. I mean, the tank probably killed one of them, and they can't help but tank because they know what I know. And they're born to run von Braun, whatever. Photobomb's the chick next door that I do need to hear more about. That thing that was connected to it, it's the terrorism that we don't need to hear. But I'd like to remember what it was. I'm really high from this joint. She likes to smoke weed next door. I heard fucking. This is live resin shit too. Good stuff that they make me pay a lot of money for. Before long, we'll be burnt out on it. And I wonder if they put people in it. Because this stuff, Wrangler's Relief, dude, there's so much of it in this thing. And I don't think I should ever have any pains like that. So the smell that's in here. Of Allie. You have a Chinese vessel that have pictures of Allie dead. I would like to see them, please. Because, honestly, I have the smell of her body already here. And she's not going to show up there on Friday. And you're still trying to stall me out on who I'm actually at war with or whatever. Because that's what it comes down to. It's like, so far, unweaponized, I've done too bad. And I hear him starting to talk some shit. Fucking bitch, fucking. He's already got her tied up, fucking almost dead, but I'm still breathing and talking and all kinds of shit, dude. Tony Iommi, though. Over there. Talk, Tony. Come on. Say, I love you. I love you, Chris. Or Christopher. Or Why don't Bobby, I, and her go walk down the street and take over with his gun one of the other places? Why are we here? Sounds like they slammed the car door, but we they're trying to do a loud gunshot because they know I can do silencers. They were already all silenced, and then they tried to tell us some terror story that I shouldn't have even let them do. But it keeps us in suspense for terrorism other than when I'm recording, which is me terrorizing others, hopefully, with the police, that they know where I'm back on my Argo thing over there. And literally, I don't know what's going to happen at that Argo thing on Friday, but I invited people there and I'm going to go back out tomorrow and do it again. And that place that's next to the apothecary stinks when it doesn't have the connection to it. That's weird when I don't know the whole story, but it's literally like a church watching people disappear around it and not telling people the rapture has occurred. They don't just zap out of their clothing either, dumb fucks. Zap's Pizza, Tommy owns it. Are they like Jordan? That's the problem I have right now. Because if I'm gonna get those, it is zombies coming to my door. And that's why this guy's holding the dog and there's a problem. Rising rent for boys. And I got an FBI agent that is not fucking around. He's not fucking around. No guys on that fucking thing that are bigger than him and me. And there's 10 of us on there. And he got on with me to vape. We are fucking the shit. Shiznit. And he's gotta love that chick with me, but want to check the drink too just as much. He's a sick movie. He shouldn't have been there. He said he's killing his boy. And honestly, I've told Bobby over here that I was killing him. Oh, didn't tell this one. I mean, I'm gonna do some of this flipping the things around so we both stay good and he doesn't kill his kid for now. You know what I mean? Like, but eventually I'm gonna end up killing Bobby and he's gonna kill his kid and take off to California. There he'll probably find plenty of kids to fuck. Anyway, and the kid is not necessarily wanting to come live in this, and I don't know if he is. I've, dude, it doesn't matter how sick he is because he's a. I don't know how much I believe in not. I mean, in like bruises and shit like that. Like I don't have them yet, so my brother's around me. I'm fucked. I'm dead. The moth stuff, dude. That's them eating dead kids and shit without me knowing about it. 10 fantastic Philly cheesesteaks. Without me knowing it. You understand what I mean? Like my paranoia of my brother hiding things from me and things like that never got that deep to where I would not go back to him till recently when he threatened to put me in a mental institution. When he went to one on his own. And recently he has actually said something about I don't know, I'm gonna breathe in this alley though, I'll tell you that. Somebody of his friends, because you're all terrorist friends of his that already are talking to me, they think they can talk. Because she can't ever make a noise again. When it comes down to coming over here, she won't talk until I tell her to talk. Like I already fucking told you. And when she starts moaning and shit like that, that's kind of when maybe I got off track. Amy Schumer, you are so one of those people that get your fingers cut off because you didn't come. Just do it. If you don't come, just do it here. Like for real, with the real two here. Fucking filling the baby's butt or cunt and you eating it after I'm done. That's all I'm asking. Like as a real fucking me, and then an SCH. You're flipping your fingers backwards because it's not. Well, what is it? It is an S. So wait, let's shoot more in. SCH is church and a U. Because so far I've been watching a lot of people, children out there, never actually died too much in front of me. I've shown some stuff I can't show in real life anymore. This stuff though, I shouldn't be touching it, putting it on my face, or whatever it is, but I'm gonna do it because it's probably like God's cure for a lot of shit. The employees that are allowed to use it, Stephanie is not allowed to buy the stuff. Stephanie is a goner. Because she wants to be somebody else. She already switched into Zelda's spot, who was licking a girl's cunt out of position because she would have had to be locked in a cage to do it. And even then, I didn't go to check to make sure that's what was happening and she's not free under there to do whatever she wants. Because I said she had to be poking her with a fucking stick and shit. $500 a thing. I'm never paying them a fucking dime for any of it. Senator Josh Hawley wants to create a legal age to be allowed on social media. Josh had a car that was the color of white. He'd come through here, by the way. His parents live here. So, whichever one that is, I'm sure he's petrified right now. Because, they moved, he said. But I seen him here after he said that. He works at the Safeway. I like him a little bit. But at the same time, he could easily be thrown off the fucking hostel just as easily as I can with the white skin. Hope is not a strategy. Putting that stuff on my nose, if it makes that stink go away, let's put some on my lips now. Let's put some on my teeth. Because I'm telling you right now, this stuff is God's gift to fucking man. And she's gonna come back on Friday because I haven't told you the whole story. I'm Joe Friday. She comes in to do the skit. I go in for the show. And I've already invited all these people that I'm paying for to come watch it from here in town. Whether they have to pay for it or whatever. Mom does offshore drilling. Somebody will pay for it. I'll don't take it on my check. These guys live here in town and they've never been to your dispensary. Ooh, I just about bit my fucking... That's not a dispensary. I bit my tongue a little bit. It's gonna be a dispensary though. when you really dispense with something, you get rid of it. So it's gonna be interesting. And there's no skiing. There's no way you can get up on a ski lift and go all the way to the top of the mountain. Because if you tried to do that recently with what we've seen in the news, something bad happened. And we didn't do that here in this dimension. And since what's her name had no contact back with me, that's why Bloody Marys are kind of really significant. And she showed me an East Coast, West Coast thing. I want to have, it's not that I want to buck up Mary. I want to see, um, I have a movie going here, dude. Like literally through my eyes, so I don't need a TV for anything but my own right here. I mean, I can go back there and look and have fun, jerk off or something, but I got a chick next door that's not talking until I tell her to, and I asked her to come over here many times before through mental telepathy. She's got a Frankenstein next door that's got babies all over the fucking place. And I know she's gonna be like, dude, what are you gonna do about this guy? They're making a fucking human zombie over there or whatever the fuck you're talking about. It's like, have you not seen the population of the world? 7.6 billion fucking people. I have a side job. Mike's gonna explain it to me when I go back there, and I already kind of know what it is. Mike's cool, dude. What I did was took my feet up off the ground because they fucking hurt. Put them onto the chair and fucking say, but then my knees start to hurt. My phone needs to charge, so pretty much. Oh, I gotta plug that fucking thing in too. I put that shit on my lips because girls had some fucking freak out about it so bad that a beautiful fucking chick died until they proved that she didn't. And you know what I can do so easily is say, "You're a Hell's Angel, bitch." Did she just laugh next door, dude? Because she did. That was an okay making noise. The balloon's downing. I could go in there and pretty much demand a lot of stuff out of Don. I don't know about the video yet, but he showed him some paperwork that says that I'm gonna get whatever the fuck I want, and he's gonna bring me trash after work. I put it on my lips. I put it on my nose. It has cured my teeth. Here's my problem right now with left side pains in me. I need to put some on that shit fast. And for you, baby, yeah, you're gonna try the same thing, and everybody's putting it on your shit too, because you got kind of the same problem as this fucking people that I said need to be given 5 things of it and set free. And I don't know why I came up with 5 at one time, but art to rape. A raping T is raping the father in me. It's because they said that I'm the mother and weak to record earlier too. If this shit can sink in all the way to my fucking insides, dude, I would be so happy. Otherwise, I'm gonna eat some of it and see what it does. I'm already ready to. Gary likes it a lot too. He wants more of it, and unusual packages coming to these areas. The post office says doesn't make me want my mom working there any more than she is, and she's saying there came in, made her just listen to these guys outside fucking screaming for their fucking lives, dude. Still selling pizza at Sliceworks, and I'll be going back until I decide I don't want to go to Sliceworks anymore, and it's gonna end, and they're fucking like, where's everybody at? And they're all fucking in their houses as zombies that will come out. I know how I'm going to is by buying this stuff for Gary and putting it on me instead of sending it to him, but I would still send him one of them after what I just heard with the news, kind of. But Mom would have to have him say, can you please send that to me? Because we know how fucking rich that is. It would be after I find out on Friday, too, because I'm believing that she comes back and this miracle drug wears out until they kill her again somehow. And she keeps coming back, and I keep putting the fucking shit on, and it keeps smelling good. I don't know how it works out, really. I think right now it's working really good because she's gone. And it's a heartbreaker when you guys realize I don't know how many of those girls I've ever given you, if any. And these guys terrorized me by killing her. And noises coming from next door, so not necessarily voices, because they're scared to talk, but how are they scared to talk if they will make noises? Who made that noise? It's not. It's not of God. If she's really dead. If I can't get the chance to kill her myself. I'm not going there. Skiing downhill there with the word ski. Oh, Silent Key I was them not giving any more updates. I'm not gonna shut up for anybody. I'm sitting here putting fucking Wrangler shit all over my body, wasting it right now, when I know that it's just a smell that they've got from some old lady's pussy that Allie's shitting herself. And I think that it's her getting dropped off, and I really don't don't know how to stop it if she like went to fucking hospital and got herself up there like that one chick, except for this one. She would have to have some reasons, you know what I mean? So, and I still don't understand how she has the right to give him pain medicines and shit. And sitting there looking at it like if she could just put herself in someone else's shoes, if anyone could. And then when that chick became Maribel, that's some fucking twisted ass shit, dude. And if the girl had just come in to talk to me, where they know that I'm almost ready to believe that they could tell you where I am in the fucking building like better than my phone can, because they're malware. And Stephanie Malley over there as Malachi, he's trying to crawl through the fucking sewage system as a fucking snake. That's what's tied together, snake after snake after snake. Stephanie found a new route to a better toilet system that doesn't plug up and end up underneath a thumper next door, which honestly kind of make you have fun with them in a way. Restoring power, just hoping that they're alive. You know what I mean? You hear them silent for, you might hear silence for fucking 2 hours. They wait to, they fuck your pills finally fucking kicked in. They got tired of kicking the door, wall, whatever the fuck it might be. I'm choosing to drink vodka instead tonight. And as you know, she won't call me because I was never one of her fucking picks to begin with. And they know I'm terrorizing them asking about it, so they say I can't even ask. How can I not be the one to fucking tied her up and fucking made the final decision? Like, a pickup truck going west, that's not, I don't know how you can say what the fuck it matters. What, are they only allowed to be on the same street as the same thing or what? This thing's trying to pull in here. It looks like a cop, but it's going to the left over. It's got some ski lift things on it. So over here, we're going to end up having the actual ski party. So I can see some stuff unfold to show people anyway. My camera's about to die, if it didn't already. It didn't, luckily, but it's not going to make it much longer. But they probably know that too. No, this is just some guy that shouldn't be in town. A fucking zombie, basically, that hasn't zombied out in there yet. Bobby can go over and kill him anytime. Is it because he's on the right side he can't? Because these people on the left side over here, he's been going into their apartments and stuff, and there's babies, dead babies, all kinds of fucked up shit in there, I'm sure of it. Over the right, I haven't seen too much, and I think I just heard Tony laugh a little bit. Which are okay. Like, Likeable Tonys. And I haven't got too much of it in a long time, actually, because a long time, but... I can barely hear anything, for one thing, or... I mean, I can hear everything else, you know what I mean, but between walls. You're on my bed, you're a cat on my pillow? Are you programmed, kitty, with the thing on your neck? Something's in there. You don't want to eat it? Go get it. She's fucking literally, or he... What kind of cat is this? It was petrified to go back into that fucking room, dude. The cat. It's not meowing or anything. It's just fucking looking like... Dude, this shit was fucking filmable for... I don't know what you call it, but it was looking around the corner with me. Like, what's in there? What are you gonna do when I drill through your wall? I'm only halfway through the bottle, and if I want to put the apothecary stuff in it, I bought some of that. I forgot all about it. It's in my bag. I know I bought it. I had to pay money, and these ladies know they cannot charge me shit. I mean, they can't. They can charge me shit, but they can't charge me shit. Argo Craving Crusher. This stuff right here, it has the spice in it, but it doesn't have the alley in it. So, when they show up, if you want to believe after you leave that I'm not going to kill it, like you see eventually when I show you me killing her, and then I come back to work the next day, I do the same thing over and over again like Bill Murray. Except, I don't, because I'm February 2nd guy that gets to pick new girls every time, and then they get to go to a new life because we don't have to be with each other at all times, but they get to come back to me again too. Her mom is another one that's already been killed, and in a sick way, because they don't like that I have ways to make, like, look, I would kill for fucking Allie and her mom, and I killed a bitch using another chick, and they have to know it. They know it. They have to know it. Whether Jesus likes it or not, they know it. Who is Jesus, by the way? If I smoke this stuff coming up, I just think I smoked some spice. I accidentally dumped it into my fucking weed on here. I mean, just drink it too with this concoction. Tomorrow it's absinthe at a real hostel, and I'm gonna sit there all day with the absinthe and not drink a tad of it while I'm in there, and tell her, you know what happens when I go and drink this. And she keeps going back to work, but she was not good the last time I seen her. So I give her this rich neck thing of V8 juice. and she might come in looking like a brand new girl tomorrow. Who knows? Looking, Mama's got a new pair of shoes. The moms like that are not fucking happy with me. They're like, that bitch's legs are cut off and shit, and she's still there. He's met her in fucking Britain, in his mind and shit. You know, because when it comes down to it, that one lady was right about what you put into her. Is like, she's a hotel. No, this is a hostel. So girls that uploaded to this, which makes it to where I can't cough, still need some new kind of a fucking decongestant. It's actually kissing a girl like What's Next Door, who has fucking every disease on earth. Because Karen can't get it because she's one of those ladies that smells pretty damn good at the apothecary. I bet you if you fucking chew that gum and you eat my fucking words, Grandpa finds artifacts like that. The new spice. It's alright. Wish I had something better, but the best thing that I ever found is Wrangler's Relief, made by God who knows who. We gotta shut my window now, curtain, because I need to put this shit all over my fucking body, dude, and slither all over the floor like a Jenny's Market. No, I'm just joking, but get seriously, fucking lather up my ass with it and see how cures it. She's next door, so I shouldn't even try mine. Fuck that, I'm gonna try mine and fucking cure it first. To find out that you can cure people, if it really works. How about this? Before it even works, I can tell you something. It actually makes them horny, and they'll do it anyway. They'll die. Oh, they'll die for dead girls and shit like that. And I'm fucking wasting it, but I have fucking problems. Like fucking pains down here I just found underneath my ball sack. And girls called Big and Andy. Gary had my mom for this kind of stuff that I would think, but I've never seen anything like this. Bobby, are you okay? I was touching my dick. I think that's why it came out. Hey, by the way, I got this zit stuff on my fucking dick. They're not that bad, but she knows about it. You think it's gonna cure it? I hope this oil doesn't fucking make more of them happen or some fucking sick shit. So that way the chicks, they get to fuck me and want the HIV too. Oh God, and this fucking ring cure. Oh, this works. And I don't have a ring anymore or a fucking brown spot on the tip of my dick. That is chocolate fucking madness for this lady that's driving over 80. Because she had to drive over 80 miles an hour in the movie of Speed to make it all the way here. Keanu Reeves. Because Keanu Reeves, what the truth is she would have stopped and not let any of those boys die. But she has a belief in a thing that I'll let her believe in, which is 39. And I don't want no fucking boys here left over where I end up gay. Fucking them. Shit. Like, I'm fucking spreading shit on my ass, but literally, I don't think I don't know if I've been fucking fucked in the ass and shit by them, or they've been fucked in the ass by me, but I have not physically felt the fucking love and not any of that. Yeah, that brown spot on the tip of my dick is like something about that fucking kid doesn't have to do shit to my dick. He, like, if they're calling out wolves, then I fucking say, dude, there's fucking wolves out here. There are. I'm gonna lie to you because you're my dick. You know what I mean? What I tell my own dick, it's a penis that I can't even make hard one bit right now as I'm trying to wipe this fucking Wrangler shit all over it. It's John Wayne now. John Wayne smells like a pussy. But you know what? That cures an alley pain. That there's people out there who are paying more than I'm gonna pay for it, and I'm going back to give you some more of it. And if I could take her by the gunpoint, that would be the most beautiful thing. But the other guy in the back of me, like, I don't know who will ever be there to stop that guy from being like, I'm sorry, dude, I can't. I mean, this is back when I used to think the same thing about them. Like, he's a guy back there fucking divvying out the shit that we've got here to look at as for drugs, and she's the drug, and I never thought about that way because I had too many of them to really, you know what I mean? I'm not them. Where I worked, when I worked, did they ever hear me talking like this? Because I did not know that they were drugs. If they were drugs, like Velma and her daughter, she said some shit to me that would make me think you know what I mean. You're joking with me, right? And then I've got girlfriends that are actual fucking whores that had daughters that wouldn't even let me touch them and knew that I wanted to, which are Danny, and she shouldn't even fucking exist on this earth as a crackhead mom. And I apologized to her Marine son that I held underwater for fucking long, long time in the bathtub. Long, long, long time. And just remembered why she wanted my foot, all that stuff cleaned out of there. A fun girl that takes this stuff and slaps it on her ass and makes noises would be cool for me, but I'm just raping my own ass with it, dude, for real, dude. I don't know if it's John Wayne or if it's Allie. I don't really give a fuck, or if it's her mom, because they told me her mom died. Now it's more petrifying probably than listening. I haven't lost Allie that I believe, because Dustin would have said, dude, she died. Notes to take that this card died. Yeah, at the fucking where we're at, it would not make it as something we're putting on the shelf. But my shelf of what they made at the hostel with what I want is a different thing. And I know I'm scary Dustin, so I've got some type of a positive in making it here. With a black woman driver who drives so fast, it's hard to believe that I can make it here, but she's like a white. The what pissed me off about her is she made two lines. She knew who had the luggage that she had to put. She made him put it up under themselves, because she would have killed him with the fucking right. Well, I would have fucking loved to watch it too. Um, I think you're in Navy because your niggers and should have never got that thought, and it barely makes me even cry to think that there was anything on board that mattered but me and her. And that's a sad thing because she was speeding to kill us all. Well, she was a really good fucking pilot, obviously, not to kill us all. I want her to come back. The two black boys, no gay stuff. But if you talk to me about wolves and shit again, you're done. You're gonna listen. You're gonna be in this right next to me, along with them. You're in there with them right now, and they love you, and they're kissing you, and you're fucking perfect little angels. You've got Frankenstein though in there, and you were in here if you're a fucking human with me. Like, there's a stage when you start to talk about wolves as wolves that you actually see, because when you see them, you see them. What's cool is this has got a new stage. They got to a purple stage, which is I own a fucking vape pen that is more special than anyone else's. Around me, just smelling me, they'll die. Here's a question I have. I just took a bigger vape than I can take for myself. A guy drove by earlier. Oh, it was really close. Let's make it really close, clear. A guy came up. Fuck. I'm gonna eat some of it before it's too late. And it does not taste bad enough to not eat any more of. Which is really good because even, radiator fluid does have a taste that will hint you to not believing it's poison. But I believe if you taste it enough, Mom can taste it and tell. And I've got the same taste. My mom used to love Sarah McLaughlin, and then they went and played it over and over and over again. Some shit to where my mom now loves me for what I am. Probably me calling her up and saying, "What are you doing at 1 or 2 in the morning? There's a woman that you have to talk to." It's too late at night, So someone else is calling her and making her do it for me because it's just something we don't do. It's kind of sexual. How you doing, Diane? Medical debt under $500 to be erased. Someone told me it should be $25 an hour. That's 25. That means they made me. They already took them down, so I wouldn't do that. But sexy lady, I was scared. My hand left inside with that last bite. Not being raped. I ain't eating more of this. They say you can eat actual people, but I think the Mothman prophecies have come true. There is a little bit and a lot and a little bit of one. Save my money. I better quit eating it because Gary Prairie ate his too all one time. Some gay guy would do. There's guys out there with fucking Sons of Silence that still thought this one was a chick. We're like, we don't know what the fuck this fucking faggot is behind them. Like, for who knows what the fuck. But he was still trying to be a fucking human to him in a way, too. Like, they're not gonna kill you. We don't even see the blue fucking smokers. Literally. We don't. We don't see you. They keep coming back and keep coming back, and they really are a decent human gang that would show up on you in the middle of the night at the wrongest place, but you're all fucking needing love, and you get together and you hug each other. Because hugs are a big thing, and that's the one thing I didn't do with my mom the last time I was there, was hug her, but I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it because she's the one that needs the hug more than me. And she should have just come and got it. Because I'm telling you, it's one of those skin things, and she might not want to live. I don't fucking know, but she could take this life and shove it if she ain't gonna eat this stuff when she finds out the truth, like I just did. Dude, if you have to fucking internally ingest this stuff to fucking get it to heal your innards, you're gonna do it. Whether it's, I'm telling you, we can live for 1,000 years like the Bible did, and you don't want to believe that that's possible for everyone on earth. It's like, it surely is, but you're not gonna stay in this zone. Because when I do, that's a nuclear weapon. A nuclear. Not a clear, which is clear, but a nuclear at 17 degrees. And I already explained to this nigger next door. When I get drunk, I talk crazy. Here we go. Here. We're gonna get drunk now. I got some of Mihai in this one, who wasn't dead yet. So, this is a drink without Miha being dead, where she's flavored in it. And it's awesome. W. Sheriff, El Paso, Texas. Would I do? No. Oh, you want to go out? Are you sneezing? Why are you sneezing? You gonna make other people sick? Is that what they want to hear? You want me to hurt you? No? Is this your meow? Is this your meow? What is wrong? Why'd you sneeze? Why'd you get by the door all of a sudden? Teal neck. You're licking your lips at that. You guys got any dead cats? Here, let's look. Let's do a fucking video where we get to watch some kitties die. Come on, come here. Yes, you want to see them. You're not the only one. Sam Smith, you're not the only one. Come on. Freaking Gwendoline. I'm gonna have to grab this cat and beat it against the wall until she says, please don't. And she's not gonna live for it. I'm putting it in the toilet, so it's gonna become part of the as absinthe. They hate being drowned. They hate water more than one thing, more than anything. Shit. They're talking to. I don't really give a fuck too much. They're the ones freaking out on there about it. Like, I'm not torturing anything. I've tried not to kill any cats or animals. And it sneezed. God bless you. Forgot about it. It's not like it's too late. But in the windows for fucking hours, and I never knew I'd dissolved that a long time ago. Oh no, it came back. You want me to chew the whole thing now? You're gonna make me chew it when you get in here. To say we are Satan and God. We will live to talk to you like this. I told you I needed Everclear still. It's over 100 proof. 100 proof means prove that shit ain't raunch. And I'm good because I already told you. I'm gonna fucking take your alcohol away where you don't even have. You're not gonna be able to fucking thin your goddamn paint clear. Nobody knows one bitch right there. I don't paint with women like that, so. Well, I will if you want me to. Have I ever showed you how I paint like that? Show another one if I have something else cool. See how broke they are? Faggots. Well, there's a possibility I lied because they will help you lie, and that's becoming constantly clear. Because how does NASA know the possibility of girls' bathroom number? Which is a complete fucking flip on the males. And then there's guys that have to ask me. After I know they already know. Then end up in there when I'm in there. And then there's this other shit. Oh yeah, this cat's been raped, believe me. When they're boy cats, it's hardly likely. So this one has to be a girl cat or it's gonna go back to the bathroom and keep eating. Go in there and eat poop. Are you a boy cat? I'll beat you against the fucking wall if you're pissing in here. Piss in that toilet. Make them drink your piss. Go out there. Go in there and do it. You know, you can't pee in my toilet, can you? Why? Why is that? Because I am the king. What does that mean? I can't hear you. Do you want me to beat you against the wall? Yeah? You think you'll win? You said no. I think they want to hear you meow in here because in reality, you're not the chick next door. Right, some dude that's not. I mean, it's their firepower kind of, but we'll be seeing the real stuff later. You're ready to go, huh? Toilet paper, stick. You want me to do it with that? Just stay right there and I'll do it with one whap. Just like Mary Jane, okay? Stay there. No, don't run. Stay right where you're at. Don't run or I'm not going to do it. On the carpet. Over here. Over there. Get where you're supposed to be or I'm not going to do it. Up on the pillow? So I won't sleep. So the sleep stick won't sleep. Because the stick is made out of fabric, which is life. And I can't do that to myself. So, we're going to keep talking this through. And I'm going to get you out of here. And you're not going to do this again to any of us. And you're going to run far away with that teal collar off of you. Right now. Come on, little whore baby dog. Cat. Come here. Don't be dumb. I'll fucking pet you and everything, dude. Are you a boy or even a cat? Or a boy or a dog, I mean? A boy or a girl? Jesus. Let's look at this stuff. You are a boy and you know it. I just found out like I thought you was. Now, you're not a whore cat. This collar is meant for... I don't fucking know, but I'll tell you what, it's like a child-sized collar cat. Which is the lady next door. She's not made it. Now you want to be this cat that has to go with everything else. Well, I could probably kill you with one swing and not take blood or nothing. Do you want me to drink yours? Look at me. Want me to drink it? I think he said yes without looking at me because why not? Get a little bit of that ancient Egyptian truth out there, right? Or is that just because I probably fuck you in the ass if you're a girl? Or whatever it is. In a hole. I couldn't even fucking tell it doesn't work though. Cats. Kitties. But these ones like this that I seen, I'm sorry. I missed it. You guys know that too, right? Fucking too drunk to hit the goddamn thing. See if he gets back up there. It's a test. Try it on that one really hot one. There's a lot of different Down syndrome girls. Like, that one right there, I believe that there's a way I could get this cat if I'm not going to get it here. I'm going to get it for one of the other girls. Watch while I'm thinking about a specific one. It's gone unless it's underneath my bed. It fucking found a way out of here. door opened up wide or it's under my bed. Yeah, I knew he was still alive. Get over there on the pillow so we can try this out again. Come on. Alright, stay under the bed. But let me tell you the truth, everybody here. He gets back on my pillow. It's done for. It's gonna get it. I'm gonna think of the right one and I'm gonna hit it. Because once it was used on one, it's used on them all. That fucking Arizona tea. It's like eating pussy without eating pussy. Eating Wrangler's relief, dude. That is crazy shit. And it does some fucking weird shit to drink Arizona tea afterwards. Like the fucking flavor that you're looking for in that fucking pussy or whatever it is comes out when you take that sip of Arizona tea. Just a tiny fucking... And you know that the fucking shit that's all over this can, or whatever that is poisonous to every fucking man on earth. That fucking flower or something like that. 5-leaf fucking pink flower. Here's what I want. No 5 on a bomb. Because I'm a Unabomber. And I do a good job. I'm gonna take that chick, whether I kill her or fucking look at her tits from me or not. If I can stave off some line of the living dead that think they need to drink her tits. I don't know. There's another one of those ladies that's definitely not on any radar. We have a problem with Yampa being douchebags to me. Along with, if she can handle it, Top Place being a douchebag to me. And then I can save her and other chicks. But I put my left foot down because in reality, they can only save themselves. I heard one. Barely. It might be a good signal, it might be a bad signal because I actually asked for fucking not hearing the shit. When I said I don't want to hear him talk, I don't want to hear him talk, but she's getting fucked by him every once in a while. With fucking duct tape over her mouth to where she might make noise, and he's trying to fuck her like, come on, bitch, make some fucking noise. And it takes me saying the right fucking thing, the right time to make her make some fucking gag noise. It's if I go back into the kids again and they keep getting more, do you think that she's gonna allow me to run out of them? I have both my feet up. We're both in heaven right now. Hopefully, we both get them because we aren't getting the news. Google comes up with some shit about us being on a ship out at sea. If all of the women were a ship out sea, I would not fill them with anything but me, is what I would say. And my low notes are better than my high notes, really, but my high notes are better than my low notes. Because I'm not as good at my low notes, but I'm better at my high notes, but not as high as the high needs to be for my low notes. So my low notes can't be as low as they are, like an Ed. Literally showing him on camera tomorrow when he comes back, blowing his brains out so these people right here can book a cruise. Instead of giving me a foot massage like you would my mom, and I make it a fucking 21 Pilots fucking song for my mom to fucking watch. Literally, dude. I better quit fucking chugging this shit, dude. I'm telling you. I want to cut off. I don't have to cut off the fucking shit. Josh was fucking saying they were gonna cut it off. And this is way before I even came up with like a real like wake up call. I was just joking in the first place about really needing a wake up call at this moment. You know how I get that snot from having that one chick on the earth? She better not let that guy replace it. You're gonna let me talk to her on the phone. She's gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up, faggot." And I'm gonna be like, "You're gonna fucking regret it, dude." You're gonna let me talk to the real one? Or I'm just gonna call this number like this and say, "I know where you live and I know what you look like. And I don't know if I can make Wrangler's relief out of you or not by killing you. But if I can make better out of making these guys even fucking worse, fucking death, fucking scene, and fucking destroy their hope and their dreams, I'm gonna fucking do it because they destroyed mine by kicking me out of there and not bringing Allie there and fucking other girls just to bring me out here to do the same thing because it's meant to be. I don't know, but there's plenty of other towns too. God damn it! Why won't you let me fucking paste in here? I need to paste. I know. It really doesn't matter. I don't have to call them. I don't care if she's dead, but I do want to torture them with her, or with. She's just as sick as them, so it's with her as an AI operative who wouldn't give me a blowjob, wouldn't fucking stop me from seeing her tits, wouldn't stop me from killing Jesus. So many different fucking things. Unless girls Jesus that can look at her tits and swear to God she doesn't have to fucking go drink on them unless there are bigger ones that are better. And that's a possibility. There's a possibility that the chick wants to be not as the beautiful without fucking doing some really sick shit to some other chick that I'm like, I really don't want to kill her or her to, well, I want her to fuck her and I don't want her to choose some other person to fuck her. This chick next door has got thrown off the fucking affiliates because I'm ready to eat. I don't give a fuck if it adds in my aunt an egg, which is something I'm not gonna appreciate, like a parent, a family member, some ham, which makes them not. And in reality, I would say me, but there's a couple slices there too, 3 of them. The person who made it, and then there's the croissant bread. I can't blame that on my mom. I heard him say, "Mom, one thing I would never want, but I don't have control over it, so it wouldn't be on me, is that I couldn't let him talk to his mom or her talk to her mom. And we had a problem there at the hostel in Denver. And honestly, I can't say I'd have it here, and I'm going to go further. Promise you at some point I won't be able to talk to my mom and I'm still going to win. If she doesn't move here. Who's going to let themselves die? You know what's really cool? Is they know whoever did that, they're terrorizing me. But my mom's teddy bears or whatever the fuck it is, the only one that really ever mattered to her, had sewn on button eyes. It has a special rarity specific to Germany or something Dutch. How can't you think, like I said, that if you're looking at me as an adult with sunglasses on, you matter to me. In all reality, nobody does, because I don't have to have you do that. I don't have to have you matter to me. And I'm God. No. As it's telling the story as it's unfolding anyway. The classics don't even have any way to record themselves unless you can come up with that one. Probably could, because Jesus, he time travel. You're gonna fucking regret it. Hey, can you guys see through my eyes? I want to know, because if you can see through my eyes and everything, what the fuck worth if I fuck with your heads? And so I just killed her, like I did. I broke her fucking neck. Really, the cat's gone. I took its fucking collar off. Let it out without a collar. No more of that fucking teal hat shit. It wasn't an orange, actually. Orange cat. I don't know, but I hope the thing doesn't come back. Yeah! Mia said, don't start no shit. I can't find the cat again. Let me check. I said if it got on her, if it didn't get up there, so it's still in here. I haven't let it out unless I open that door, which I don't think I have. And he goes under the bed because it's smart. But I also got the stick that Sophia's been here with to put fucking toilet paper on here or some shit. These fucking weirdos. The cat's gone. It's dead. You up there? Nope, it's gone. And I don't even give a fuck. Like I said, I tried to hit it with the fucking stick once already. I didn't have to even watch it die. The absinthe is working. I could make this stuff uptown if those little fucking faggots keep showing up with some weird motorcycle. I just had a fucking moth show up and something grabbed the stick from underneath the damn head, dude. You ever heard of me tricky fucking dimensional shit like that? That's some weird fucking, what do you call that? Playing with the devil, but it's something else. Wait, they have a board for it. Cutting out here too. Now they have a fucking board called Ouija. Oh, Ouija's you. Whatever it is, it disappeared. And I took its collar the fuck off. I think I've maybe put it inside of one of these drawers. Do you guys remember? Is it in my bag? I remember. Don't try to touch my bag. Tie-dye. Don't touch it, they say. She's good as a fucking secret informant that thinks I'm not gonna touch her fucking bag is all I'm saying, dude. Mine was heavy as fuck too. It would get you believing mine had a kid in it. Of twisted light, some way to make the sound fucking come out of it, like the dog ate all the fucking shit inside because it believed it. It's gonna go and die. I wasn't eating somebody, man. I don't know what the fuck they were gonna do. I swear to God, I have an embarrassment. How am I an embarrassment when I don't know what the fuck to do when people get on board with a fucking baby and a fucking thing, dude? And I was trying to forewarn people about it a long time ago. Creation, forewarning. Which is better? I think I could fucking kill him and bring him back to life, and kill him and bring him back to life. Honestly, I don't want to see your fucking shit either. Kill you, bring it back to life. Kill you, bring it back to life. Think you're gonna keep coming back until I fucking kill every one of you fucking faggot, fucking horror people. You know how close I am to putting some of that apothecary soap into the fucking vodka drink now. Because it is up that high. And she actually suggested it. His mom, grandma, grandmammy. I would never put soap in my mouth. That's actually a fucking Hollywood thing that she was taught anyway. But this isn't fucking soap. This is fucking mothballs, which will help. You put mothballs in, and then smell them together. And Miha and I had our fucking rounds, right? She let me know she didn't like it, how I was. I created monsters. I created myself, and I needed defenders. These defenders are not male. We've fucking witnessed females that are not our defenders, and we had to run off and kill. Also, we know that there are males who, in all honesty, were fucking happy to kill the bitch, take her spot, and drive away. Because no way that they could have took me out of the picture as a paramedic. Side pains. I'm not needing you. In all reality, like, the first cough was all I needed to get it off there, and I did the second two. Didn't come out good enough, but there's something in that first one being right. You're fucking dead motherfucking piece of shit fucking president that thinks that anybody on earth wants to keep any of you fucking faggots alive. You, any of the past presidents, any of fucking McConnell's here in town that are there to be tortured by me. Because I am the king boss and Aaron's my target tomorrow. Because Tuesday is gone with the wind, but Wednesday's up and these guys want to win. And guess what, Aaron? We can go to the hostel and we can be friends. Or you could just stay here and say they're all dead, and we could watch it on some fucking camera that you've been seeing it on already anyway. Oh, it's not extremists and we're not got arrested, how have we? Because they keep coming up with new stories and the FBI's like, yeah, we already told you. Last update. Bitcoin is hoping that she had died. And someone drove her car this morning. I'm a stalker. In reality, Jeff's dead. And he's not that dead. He's in another state or something like that. Because it comes down all the lonely people that lined up for her. Just like the girl next door. And you can see how I've got pits of people. A Geller is me hoping to God that they never got a fucker and they gotta stand in line, and so many guys came by and fucking just killed these people like fucking mind warped fucking drones from all over. Like we have the hostel, people driving by, walking by, whatever there. I keep calling the hostel. There's the chick that's my wife. Childcare hasn't recovered from COVID because that one guy's fucking babies to death. And it's like, how many of you think you can fuck to death in your life and like keep it up? You know what I mean? As some fucking badass motherfucker, dude. Like literally, the day that I kill you and that fucking fat bitch for fucking protecting you at that point, that's gonna be some sick shit, dude. Like, she ain't giving me absinthe because I'm not absent from telling you all that I'm gonna fuck them fucking babies cunts till they're fucking dead almost. You know what I mean? And they already know it, and I don't know if they're a fucking piece of shit because they haven't fucking met me. They're scared to death to fucking speak when I come in the room. Is probably like one of the good fantasies and a fucking ocean cruise for everybody. I went from smoking a cigarette not to smoking inside because this place has to be trashed, but not trashed in a way to where you can't walk up in here and live in here or take a chick in here and feel like you're not torturing her with a little bit of cat fucking dander. That is fucking a goofy ass fucking YouTube video in human. Scar girl. I don't care if you've cut her into a fucking um, face that I can call a happy or a fucking sad and literally, dude, Tony, you can't come over here tomorrow and come in front of my thing and let me go out there and grab you and fucking bring you in here and let you scream. Because I'm the only one that has a key. And you're the only one that tells me how to use these sticks to make them fit against the door and keep him out with the cops. Because he's not smart enough to know how to do what the cops do. I've already told you some of this stuff. I mean, nobody else in town is going to be allowed to be that smart either. She's dead, guys. The aircraft. She's backing up. She just stopped backing up. She's like, what the fuck is that thing? I told you, dude, I'm going to put a gun. Get out there, Bobby. Get your gun out and put that fucking thing to its head, dude. If you put that oil in there, it's on you. I'm going to drill through. My mom's helping with the United States federal government who doesn't like me and doesn't like you. But they'll come into my room, and if you make them kill me to do it, they're going to get through into there. And then when they do kill me, I'm going to fucking pop back up as Jesus like I've been doing. And I'm going to torment you because I'm fucking not as much of a zombie, dude. Put her over here right now. Put her outside. Look, go fucking talk to this guy or you're a bitch. It's the truth, dude. You're a bitch. That guy on the thing's a bitch and he already knows that I've already got a gun to his head. Without me fucking saying shit, he's going to put oil in there. But I'm going to blow his fucking brains out when he walks away. And you're at fault. Because you wouldn't go put a gun to his head. The federal government watched you rob the place earlier. Faggot. I'm gonna put cigarettes out on your fucking face, dude. You want that? You want that, guy? Is that what you're looking for? Some cigarettes put on your fucking face? Fucking oil driver, get the fuck out of here. He's a pussy. He's a faggot, not fucking showing his shit. Go over there and blow fucking, get him out of here. Literally, he's talking to dudes with tankers full of fucking gasoline all over the world to begin with over there. And I know that I am for real now to all of them. Every one of them is stopped. And I'll blow them to pieces. And I'm not scared to die, dude. Are you a fucking retard? Yeah, I'm retarded, he says. It's the best you've got, dude. Either both of them die otherwise. They stay silent for the rest of fucking eternity until I go and get her, shake her with my right hand, and everything's okay. As for that truck over there, I don't give a fuck what shaked her. Shook her. Do you know what I mean, Oil? We both care about what Shig and Tony. Not a damn bit about what the fuck shook that goddamn fucking truck that's supposed to stay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not giving a damn bit. I didn't say she's not caring. I'm not giving. I didn't give up a purple shirt. I didn't give up. I didn't give up myself. I'm in the mountains shooting down. They already know it, dude. And I'm gonna die because this stupid fuck's gonna get out with a stocking hat on and blow us to pieces so he can unliver his load. It's like you fucking coming in your girl over there, buddy. Nigger. He's a nigger too, you know it? At least he's a big nigger. I got little niggers on the fucking train. I'm trying to train how to be a fucking real wolves and not fucking bad wolves. Like, I mean, literally, one kid could tell, the other kid can't, I think. I don't fucking know, because the other one was like, can you see this wolf stuff over here? It's like, I hope you move on and don't fucking try to drop no fucking oil over there, dude. For real. I don't know. I don't want to look away and fucking say, let him fucking give these guys some more oil to give. Because it's selling your sex. Are you going to really take an oil tanker away, Scorpion? I don't think that's going to happen, but Scorpion is no good. I already found that out earlier with the way they fucking did what they did. You come in and talk to me, and we gotta talk some real talk. I got some pains and shit. You wanted to talk to me a long time ago, but he felt the left side pain when I said it's no good and everything. You're messing with your tires. I'm serious, dude. Or wait, you're getting the oil fucking thing ready to give the oil in there. Fucking douchebag faggot. Seen the guy that couldn't drive because he was intoxicated to a point to where he was put to where he is. So you're programmed the same way. You gotta make money though. Off of the guy next door is barely making anything for you. But you keep him going. Frankenstein. He can't sing. He doesn't. Look. He's like paler than pale it gets. Whatever you call that word. Wider shade of pale. How deep are these holes for this oil? Because it's like gold. Because you can only have one of these left. After they're done, they get rid of them. They charge a lot of money to get rid of them. New York is one of the places that they actually clean this shit up. I got an issue with keeping Dustin around. He knows it. So on Friday, when I'm there with Joe Friday, he gets a gun to his head. And Allie says, I love you, or she gets it too. Bottom line. And her mom shows up to be in the fucking tour too. As heathens, I like that one word where they're gonna be like pot something not portrayed, but it is portrayed because they're poor, and I'm trying to three both of them. I'm like, if your mom's not gonna work, you already know you're next in line. Portrayed. There's another word they're trying to bring out for this bullshit of whatever you call this forsaken bullshit that Google has an A but not an AI, and an artificial, like, when you come down to the full facts of God and devil, Satan, like I know I can let this guy fill it up, blow it up, fucking thing fucking not matter at all and still be here tomorrow because he's not my worst enemy. The one that stomped on a kid right there is getting close, but I don't really think that it's him. It's Don fucking stepping on the mats. It became the fucking baby that I made that fucking is like the snake that's feeding this thing tomorrow. And he comes back to work like a drone, and I'm a hostile fucking guy against Gary now, and I hurt his knees. Just joking. And they hit me if I'm just joking. Like, what am I supposed to do? Really hit this guy in the knees for you fucking doing fucked up shit and I told you to leave? For real. Bobby's gonna take it. Because I like Don. Don has not shown me that he's killed any kids or nothing, but he did pick up some shit. I mean, alright, you're gonna tell me right now that you had to drop that off for a payment, right? With your right hand raising, kinda did. Alright. You dropped those. You didn't have... Something's up still here. Those are different hoses. And I'm buying absinthe anymore, which is an illegal drug that can be brought in big tankers along with the other two things that they're putting in there, alcohol and another alcohol. They're all the stronger. One's stronger, one's not stronger, one's strongest. Well, the whore over next door is the strongest. And any babies that make any noise, and when she makes it, makes noise. That's another issue. And they always win. Just like if they bitch about my hair looking like this, I'm gonna be really pissed off. I'm gonna start throwing chicks off of buildings all over the fucking place and breaking their necks as they fall, and not to where there's no blood or anything like that. Because otherwise it wouldn't have worked. Like my... It's a pro something because it's professional, but it's not a prophecy. Because I don't prophecy that this happened. I say it's a problem if it happened. It's a... what do you call the word? Possibility that it happened. But I can knock out possibilities when they are not possibilities. But I can also build that it's a possibility when things do happen. All I gotta do is just sit in there, tell them, you know, you've got a tanker right here. I'm gonna blow your brains out if you don't fucking do the same thing. I don't have the gun, but the next guy that comes in, like he does to other guys, and I own you, cocksucker. You don't got no baby eating your cock right over there behind that box or nothing like that. You're a douchebag. I didn't eat it. I didn't fucking touch none of your fucking shit. I'm gonna drink the fucking absinthe because I'm God, and that's what God does with all the rest of them. And then He destroys you and your truck on the way out of here because it's got fumes in it. It's easy. It's an easy target. You dumb fucking faggot. Your money going back to Mexico to your family won't make it here because I ain't gonna allow it wherever they are. You look like a hoe, almost like Bobby. You really do, dude. And in all reality, and you doing that doesn't really matter to me because you're not actually my fucking son, and I'm younger than you, and you're a fucking Frankenstein. That was the song that I was gonna look up. And I think that it's a dickhead thing to get into when we're drunk and everything. But dude, I see like one of the zombies that isn't, it's not a heathen. A heathen dresses up different. And I'll take you out and I'll show you a heathen. And you aren't going to like it.
The name of our club is Sons of Silence. That means we're silent sons, right? Until we're provoked. We don't start. We don't start trouble with other people. You know what I mean?
That means
unless we're provoked. Then we get very loud.
Until we're provoked. We don't start.
Stands for America because we're all Americans.
We don't start trouble with other people.
Symbol of freedom.
Unless we're provoked. Then we get very loud.
This is Dominic Moore's non-separate.
Stands for America because we're all Americans. The eagle is a symbol of freedom. We're all in freedom. This is Dominic Moore's non-separate. I mean, death does not separate. Know what it means. Dago, shut up. This means death.
Okay. Where was that one?
Prospecting.
Basically, it means death does not separate. Okay?
Okay.